Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Capricorn for the month of January for the full moon energies and what you might be facing at that time. You could already be experiencing some of these energies. Okay. Please keep in mind that this is a general reading and it will not resonate with each and every one of you who are watching. If if this top part I'm going to read here, if it doesn't resonate with you, most likely this is not your story. Okay? So check your moon and your rising sign, and perhaps your messages will be there. So, what I see up here, um, we have the card of Sagittarius. Now, this is about the truth, no matter the cost. This knight that happened to come up here, he is also a truth seeker. Both of these cards indicate somebody who wants the truth, wants to get to the truth. That knight is a champion of justice. The card of Sagittarius is very honest. Again, it's like wanting the truth or the brutal truth at any cost. It's speaking one's mind. Somebody who has a very strong sense of what is right and what is wrong. It could also be that something may have been taken for granted. Right now, you could be feeling like you're walking through fire or walking on hot coals. It could be a very touchy situation. Something, it could have been a very intense relationship, very passionate, very fiery. Right now, there's this sense, see, you have the black cat in reverse, and you have the raven. So there's like this feeling of doom and gloom. So something has happened here, um, something very intense, possibly. But this person stirs your passion, and it's like you're determined to get to the truth of what exactly happened. It could be a relationship that was very intense, very passionate, very physical, even, and it just suddenly died out, and you want to get to the truth of it, or something happened unexpectedly, and you want to get to the truth of it. Now, with the raven here, it speaks to hidden things, betrayal or bad news. You may have a feeling, something in the back of your mind. You know, it's like that kind of the hairs that stand up on the back of the neck. That type of energy. You see, the black cat, interestingly enough, um, when it's upright, it's like a symbol of mystery and can be superstitions. Um, it can be something that crosses your path, something puzzling um, that instinctively makes one stop in their tracks, like some intuitive knowing. but it is in the reverse. It could be that you want to unravel the mystery or something was exposed. Um, for me, it could be that there was some sort of change in luck, or you're feeling down on your luck, or maybe you did not land on your feet with this, or that there's a possible change in the path because of something that just kind of dropped in. So let's look further here. Some time has passed, or it feels like time is moving very slow. It's like you're limping through this. Maybe you have been burned or feel like you've been burned, especially with fire being here. It's sitting next to the card of Virgo, who is very practical and grounded, realistic. You may be trying to be realistic with regards to this situation, looking at all of the details possibly as to what happened, trying to unravel the mystery. You don't have a good feeling here, but with this Knight of Coins, you will see this through to the end to get your truth. The card of time can also be somebody on the search for wisdom, for truth, for understanding, which is what all of these cards seem to be pointing to. Whatever is going on here, you need to know that this shall pass, that you shall have your truth. Here we have the Wheel of Fortune with Prudence and the Five of Cups. What this is telling me, the Five of Cups speaks to some sort of emotional upset, a grief or disappointment. But you may be feeling that it is incomplete. Again, with prudence, you're trying to see the truth of a situation, possibly whether this can change, or that the truth in some way would change things, possibly. So you are trying, obviously, whoever this is for, to get to the truth of something that is puzzling you. And you are determined to see this through. Possibly, no matter what the cost to you. I'll come back to this card. Here we also have the Wheel of Fortune, but it is in the reverse. So, it could be that there were consequences for something, because justice is also here. Somebody was released. So it was. It could have been toxic. It could have been that whomever, if this is somebody you were dating, you could have been released. It may have been something that started very intense and then you were released because of a third party, because the person was not faithful to you. It could have been that this person presented some sort of mystery to you, and maybe the mystery was that this person was married. For everybody, it's going to be different. You're feeling the fallout from this, okay? Trying to, you're trying to wrap your mind around it, trying to figure things out, but it's like everything is murky. The moon is here. it's possible you may feel that there was a deception here. And I feel that no matter what, you are determined to get to the truth, even if it's hurtful for you. You're going to get to the truth. Right now, here we see a possible move that you've planned. You're thinking and you're analyzing the scene. I think that what you've decided here is to wait this out, okay, for now. But it's proving difficult for you. It's like you're waiting on a meeting with regards to, or news of a meeting or a reunion, with something that got closed off, shut out, because you're on the other side of the book. Okay, on the open side of the book, you're thinking, but nothing's happening. So the other person is not picking up the opportunity, as of yet, to have this meeting or reunion. I feel that you've been hurt, and it's like you go within, it's like seeking shelter from the storm. So you're presently going through something very stormy. But secretly you desire this person. Remember, they brought out this intense passion in you. Most likely something you probably didn't, you never felt this with somebody else. It could be that intuitively inside you may be suspicious, because this is a card of suspicion. You could be suspicious that that person was married. I feel that we're talking about a short-term relationship because of the Ace of Pentacles being in reverse. It's like a false start. So it was a new opportunity that presented itself but didn't go anywhere. It kind of fell apart very quickly. But in that moment that you had it, that you held it, um, you felt that that could be your happily ever after or your Ten of Cups. Again, we have time. Time. Time is moving slowly on this situation. It could be that the mind logically, tells you walk away, but it's like the heart won't let you. You still want to drink from that cup. Nothing is moving. And it's like you're unable to bring your emotions with regards to what happened into balance enough to move forward. You still want to reach for that relationship. You want clarity. You want this situation to change. So somebody could have been deceptive and um, dropped you, kind of escaped the situation, left you feeling literally emotionally robbed. Possible third party with the devil sitting central. This could also be your fears. You're in a time apart with regards to this love relationship. You have the heart here and you have the fish, and you have this Seven of Rods, which is a time apart in this deck, feeling quite on edge. You could be praying for guidance. You could be in preparation mode for the battle to come, which is very likely. But you've got this sinking feeling about this person or this situation. You are hoping for a transformation. It's what you want, to transform something um, that ended with the tombstone here. You will be receiving news, okay, from that person. You're waiting on it, you're wanting the truth, and I feel you will get your truth. So far, there's no news, but you are very determined here to try to manifest this um, meeting or the wishes that you're filling your cup here with wishes. It is a card that would be warning you to be careful what you wish for. This whole situation has left a very bitter taste in your mouth. But again, I get that determination here. You're going to see this right through to the end. You're going to get your truth. You did not get your wish. You are wanting to reignite this relationship with the bellows, temperance, and the empress. You you want to have this new beginning. You feel or felt at least back there that the person had potential. It's somebody you would have went long term with in your heart. Again, temperance is here, wanting this reconciliation, this healing. You don't know what went wrong. You do have suspicions. Um, Again, we have the triangle indicating third party energies. There are regrets, and you still really desire this person, wanting to create new memories with them. But it's very possible, um, whoever this is for, it's very possible you are dealing with somebody who was already in a relationship. We have third party here again. I feel that you suspect this. There's a lot of fears about the future. You see, here's those cups. But now, right now, you're thinking of the future and they're all empty and you don't know what is going to fill them. You're afraid almost to look. You're afraid that, yes, there is that third party. You're afraid that this will block this new beginning that you so desire. But at no matter the cost, you are going to get to the truth. And this is what I meant in the beginning. Even if it hurts, you need to know, you want to know. There is news that is coming to you very soon with regards to this situation. And now I'll go back to this card. This news brings difficulty. Um, it does not look promising. Again, this is a card of doubts and suspicions, concerns about the direction or the outcome of this situation. The telephone indicates a message, doesn't have to be by phone, can be email, text. Um, the airplane is news that is coming to you. Um, the mermaid speaks to illusions. The comet, this is something that could happen quite quickly and unexpectedly. And you may just realize that you got burned by this person. You have the question here. So, whatever this news is, will cause you to stop and question your feelings for that person. Um, I feel almost like it's like a complete change of mind or perspective from where you were back here. So, and you have the wheel here in the upright. So, this is happening in your favor, although it didn't feel like it back here. And I think at some level, you knew this. So, um, with regards to this whole situation, this story, I feel like there's a complete switch for you. It's like you're going to just shut it off. And it has to do with this news, this communication that you do get. It is not what you're expecting, or it's not what you are desiring, I should say it that way. But it will allow you to move forward. And I feel quite effectively. It's like now you see the truth. The mystery is unraveled, and you will question the feelings that you had for that person because you're going to see them in a different light. That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking and sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, I would like to say thank you to everyone who has donated to my channel. I wish you all the best and many blessings.